Okay, that workout was a doozy, and you guys definitely deserve a break after that one. We're gonna push it farther though, okay? And an arm strengthening workout, okay? So, you guys remember last week we did some 6-step formations, or not formations, we did some 6-step moves, some training, okay? So let me review that real quick, and yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we have, our all four stance, right? So we're like this. Okay, I like to keep a slight bend in my knees so I can kind of get my back flat. I don't want straight legs. I'm not doing a down dog yoga position or anything like that. Okay, so we're here. If we're gonna go right foot first, we're gonna go 1, make this just big enough. 2, 3, transfer, 4, 5, 6. Okay? I'll do that one more time with counts, and then I'll do it a little bit faster. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? If I was doing this at a comfortable speed, you get something like this. Okay? Now left side, same idea, just different footing. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, transfer, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Comfortable speed, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's really, all it is just on that third step, just getting that foot underneath you so that you can swing the other one around and change hands. That makes the biggest difference, okay? So if you can land that part, it's really like the first 3 steps that are the most important. The rest kind of follows after that. So, what else can you do from a 6-step? Well, funny you should ask. There's a lot. We're gonna go over 1. Keep it simple, but I'm gonna show you some other things that aren't necessarily related to the 6-step, but they're basic floor things that you should know, okay? So the 6-step related thing is what's called a 3-step. And it's exactly what it is, 3 steps. But the difference is that it's a little bit more technical, I guess. It's kind of one of those tough ones for me too, because I learned it pretty late in my hip hop repertoire. So I'm still working on it. There's plenty of videos online of guys who do this pretty well, but I figured I should break it down a little bit for you, okay? So, starts like the 6-step, and the move kind of goes the same way with one slight twist, and there is a pun to that, by the way. So, we have 1, 2, and right here, we're actually going to switch hands, and we're going to throw our feet back into the stance, like that, okay? I think I got a good shot of my butt, but that's really what it looks like. So rather than being a facing forward motion, like the 6-step, this one actually turns, and it's supposed to turn, kind of like a 180-degree sort of thing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think on that second one's probably more accurate. I changed hands on the 2nd step. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So it's kind of like a 6-step. You get back to where you were, but you chop it in half, and you only take like the first 3 and then put a stance in between them. Okay? So I'm going to try this on my left side. We'll see how this goes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of like that. I guess for fundamentals, make sure you're on this part. You can see where the dirt is, my fingers, and where it's all red right here. And then you're keeping it flat, kind of like that, okay? So, at some tempo, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you really have to twist. That second step, you have to pop up and throw this leg back like that. Okay. So if you want a way to practice, start with like, you know, these drills that we've done before. Start like that, and then try to get up on this arm and flip your legs around, kind of like you're twisting, like a pretzel, and you just like that. Okay? So, you know, that will definitely get your arms very happy, if you know what I mean. So, let's make your arms super duper happy now. We're going to do some very fun and uncomfortable freeze positions. I don't mean that to scare you, but it's part of floor work, okay? So here is something you all need to know before you do any kind of freeze. It's the elbow tuck, okay? So if you've seen me do freezes before, such as like the cradle freeze or the side freeze or any kind of freeze for that matter, go look at some Red Bull BC hip hop guys doing freezes. They all have the same arm cradle. And what it is it's literally stuffing your elbow into the pocket of your rib cage where there aren't any ribs. So kind of in the abdomen. You don't want to put it directly on your bone. I don't know if you actually could. No, your ribs kind of get in the way. But it's like right in that spot where your hips and your abdomen are close to meeting, okay? You don't want to drive it right into your hip. You want to put in that like really fleshy, soft spot of your abdomen, okay? So what I would do to practice this is I'd start kind of in a plank, or you could even start like this and put one arm in. Let's say I do my left arm just for video purposes. So I'm gonna slowly let myself down and find that sweet spot where my elbow tucks into my abdomen. It's kind of about here for me. And then as I get down, I'm just gonna kind of hold this and like maybe get up on my feet and just kind of move my legs around and see where my limits are. And it's hard to hold. That's why you can use this hand to help hold the weight. So when you get off your knees, it becomes really heavy. But you can start on your knees. That'll help make it easier. Go from here, and then just try getting back up. And then going in, and then going back up. And one thing you'll notice is that your head might start to hit the floor. That's fine. That's actually a natural progression. When it does hit the floor, can't believe I'm about to do this on a garage floor, try not to let your head fall flat like this. You want it to be more on the crown, okay? And get a cleaner surface to do this on. I'm disgusting, so a bunch of oil and dirt and rubber on this thing. I'm so sanitary. COVID-19. So, what was I saying? So, that's how that is. And I would practice it like that. Don't go practicing freezes yet if you don't know them. We'll cover those in future stuff. But start with that. Just get comfortable. And then, once you get off your knees, just see if you can hold it there for a couple seconds. Give yourself a break. Try it again. Okay? So, that's that. I just wanted to show you guys those fundamentals real quick and let you have some fun with that. So, be safe. Don't go nuts with these. Keep it simple. Just do the basics. And have fun with that 3-step. See you in the next one.